Hi, I'm John Willison from the University of Adelaide, and I'm going to talk to you about the Research Skill Development Framework. I'm going to talk first about why you might want to use this framework. Then I'm going to talk about the 6 different facets or aspects of research that the framework addresses, and then the 5 levels of autonomy. And then finally, I'll talk about the uses that the framework has been put to. So first of all, the question is why? Why would you use this framework? When myself and Kerry O'Regan were first developing the Research Skill Development Framework, or RSD, we were developing it so that there was a shift from what is often implicit to the explicit. We perceived a need that was evident in our own practices and in the literature, and very, very common and obvious in some contexts, but not so obvious in higher education frequently, that students didn't always see exactly what was the educational enterprise. What were they really engaging in? So the move to make things very clear and explicit, but not focusing on, for example, product, what students ended up with, because these vary a lot, whether they're reports or essays or media productions or oral presentations. All these different products vary, but the underlying processes, the thinking processes, you can call them problem-solving processes or critical thinking processes, and we've been calling them researching processes. All these underlying processes are repeated time and time again. They look quite different at first in different contexts, from anthropology to zoology to engineering or to arts. They look very different at first in each context, but there's some overarching elements that are in common. And the Research Skill Development Framework is a way of representing something that's overarching, is very generally involves the skills associated with research across, as we've found, many, many different disciplines, from first year university through all of undergraduate to masters and into PhD studies as well. So it's a very encompassing framework. And so what we'll look at in these next 3 series is the actual structure of the framework and how people have put it into place.